everyone. Good morning, my awesome friends, followers, my subscribers, and I have to say my army of Trevorites and cultists. And the members, thank you very much for continuing to support my channel. But as I always say, if you're watching this video and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free. Now, let's go back a bit. Now, I know that today is Sunday, the Lord's Day, and we're all hopefully going to have a great day. Let me just point this out. I get lots of messages coming in. Some people don't like me saying, why not, it's free. Some people don't like me saying, why aren't you saying Trevorites and cultists? Some people say, Trevor, don't do this, don't do that. Listen, people, YouTube is a massive platform. As I said, 2.3 billion YouTube accounts. Millions. I don't get you out of bed and go, hurry up, come here, quick, grab a seat, listen, pin your ears back. Why not? It's free. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we all have our ways of doing things, don't we? We get through the day. Last night on my Saturday Night Live, thank you very much to those of you that tuned in. I do appreciate it. There was 3 ladies that I picked out of the chat again to win a cup. Now, I have cups that I'm going to send out, but only 2 of those ladies so far have responded to me by email. So if the 3rd lady doesn't respond to me by email, I can't send you the cup. I'm just saying, you will have it before next Saturday's show. I want to make sure that whenever I pick your name out and you send me the email straight away, hopefully, because you're watching the live, I've picked your name out. I then write down your address on one of my boxes, which is where the cups go in, and I get it sent off throughout the week, and it's sitting in your hand for the next live the following week. Yes. I have had someone complain to me, oh, Trevor's getting too big, he's giving away stuff. Listen, is it not nice to receive something free? Is it not nice? We all love free stuff. And last night I did give you information about a website called Soccer. Not the word 0, the number 0, Soccer 03. This is one of the tops from it. Lovely embroidered badges. Yep, the new Ipswich home top. There we go. Listen, even my son got annoyed. He was like, Daddy, why are you telling people this here? They're all going to buy the tops. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I am a firm believer that I think a lot of the clubs take the Michael, the P-I-S-S, when it comes to the prices of tops. So if there's a website out there which is a legitimate website and they're selling the tops for, let's say, 20% what other places sell, then go and get them. Get your grandchildren the tops for Christmas. Get them all. Get it all done now. Yeah? Anyway, there we go. Right. Last night I went to my local community centre and met all my locals again. I get on really, really well with them. I just find it's quite nice. Sit down and just chill. And they had a poker night last night. It was £5 in, and you sat around a table. And hate to say it, I wasn't first out. There was a gentleman who I thought was really great at poker. He's a really intelligent guy. Was first to go. He tried to call the lady's bluff. She was awesome, by the way. She put me out. She went, yeah, I'll see you. Anyway, he got put out. Then Steve, that was sitting next to me, Steve went all in and she put him out. And I stayed. So there's only, 1, 2, so there's 4 of us left. My count is not great. And there was a king on the table. I had a king and a heart. Sorry, I had a king and a ace in my hand. And there was a king and an ace on the table. I watched it and I went, yeah, I'll go all in. And she called me. So I had a pair of kings, pair of aces. She had a flush and she put me out. It's only a £5. But there we go. Bit of fun, yes. And today I'm heading out with my son. I'm heading fishing for a while. Sit with him and just relax for a bit. Yeah, try and relax anyway. I've got lots going on in my head at the minute, so there'll be a lot. Sit down and reflect a lot. I'll take a notebook and pen with me so I can take notes. My thoughts, write them all down. So there we go. Anyway, so what's happening? Well, if you didn't know, Eamon Holmes and Ruth Langford are going through a bit of divorce right now, as she calls in divorce lawyers. He goes away on a cruise with his new girlfriend, with his electric wheelchair. It's not a good look, is it? It's not a good look. Shame. Not everything works out. I can say that. You know, I've got the 100% experience in that. Not everything does work out with people's marriages. It doesn't. And I want to point out this morning that I did a short the other day, a joke about, I'm sure you've all seen it. I did a joke about the building in New York where you can go and buy a husband on the first floor, the second floor, and the sixth floor. Listen, I want to point this out. As Ricky Gervais says, you've went and found my joke and you're offended at something that isn't directed at you. If you're offended at something that isn't directed at you and you took offense for it, then that's your problem, not mine. Just want to point that out. Jokes aren't for everyone. I haven't got 154,000 jokes that I can get them all out for each individual. Jokes aren't for everyone. Comedians aren't for everyone. If you're offended by a joke, then I'm not even going to apologise for it. I'm not. I don't care. If you're offended, it's your problem, not mine. There we go. Right, what else have we got here? What have I've written down something here. Oh, the Conservative Party. You know, the party that used to be in power? Now, please answer or let me know what you think in the description. The Conservatives leadership, they're trying to get someone to take over the party. And they're competing for it. They want the live TV debate. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. No one actually cares who's in charge of the Tories anymore. That is wasted. Why would you want to put it on the TV? We've heard your nonsense for, what, a decade? I don't think anyone cares who wins the Tory leadership debate. I don't think anyone gives a damn who's in charge. Why should it be subjected to people that pay their TV licence? I suppose that's up to the people that pay their TV licence, because Trevor Cunt does not have a TV licence because I don't watch any of that nonsense. I watch Netflix, and you may not like that, but I do. I had a choice. I went, okay, I'm going to bin the TV licence, but sometimes I want to watch something, so I'll pay Netflix. Yes. And Amazon Prime. Yes. So I don't need to watch any TV nonsense anymore. I don't watch any of it. I only hear about it when I'm scrolling through the media in the morning to see what's going on. Yeah. And I find it weird now that even Strictly Come Dancing, I was reading about that this morning. Some guy called Pete is now in it. So this is what they do. They do TV shows, reality TV shows, and they get people that are just got money. This just shows you. They get people that have got money in, like, I don't know, Towie or Essex or whatever it is, and they make them famous, but they've never achieved anything in their life. And then they make them famous, and then they stick them on talent shows, and they become more famous, but yet they haven't achieved anything. It's quite weird, isn't it? That's why whenever you're watching Strictly, you're going, oh, there's Angela Rippon. I remember her. She used to do the weather. She just, she chats. Who's that guy there? You don't know him? He's on TikTok. He's on TikTok. All right, okay, that's good. Amazing, right? And it's now been brought out today that 7 in 10 disabled pensioners in the United Kingdom are going to miss out on winter fuel allowance. 7 out of every 10 disabled pensioners. It's quite sad, isn't it? Extremely sad that we are just pooing all over the people that built the country. Do you know who's not going? Hear me out. Do you know who's not going to miss out of winter fuel allowances? Do you know who's not going to miss out of it? Every single person that arrives on a boat on our coast. They're entitled. They're entitled now that taxpayers must pay for them. They'll not miss out on it. Do you know there's people right now in another country going, why don't we go to England? They will pay for our fuel over the winter. Oh, that's a good idea. That's happening now. Okay, I've sort of taken the piss there, but you get the sentiment. You get the sentiment. And it's alleged in today's media, because I don't know if it's true, because I don't trust the media, but it's alleged in today's media that Nigel Farage's constituents apparently are angry that he's never there. In fact, in the last month, I believe, or month or 2 months, Nigel has been in the US, United States of America, supporting President Trump and his campaigns. Now, listen, I'm going to be honest. 9 times out of 10, I stick up for Nigel Farage because I like what he's trying to do. But you know what? This time, no. Nigel needs to grow a set of bollocks, get back to the UK and look at the constituents that voted him in as a Member of Parliament. If he doesn't want to be a Member of Parliament, then just go. Just go, Nigel, and stop being a complete twat to people. You being in America is not helping your constituents. That is disgusting behaviour. And I'm being honest, I don't care. Okay, sometimes I support Donald Trump. Sometimes I don't. If I'm honest, do I give a damn who is the US president? No, I don't. It does not affect me personally. And I'm in my bubble with my family and friends. And that's it. When things start affecting my family and friends, then I start to do things. If it doesn't, I don't care. I don't care what happens anywhere. I really don't. We need to stop worrying about what's happening in China. Yeah, but Trevor, what's happening in China? They're going to attack Taiwan. Yes, and I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to stop it doing a thing on Instagram going, I condemn that. It's not our problem. It's our MPs. We voted them in. England is falling apart. Do you want to know why England's falling apart? Because of the English people who went, I'm not voting. It's pointless. What? I'm not voting. It's pointless. It doesn't matter who gets in. Well, it clearly does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's came around to bite people on the ass, hasn't it? Yeah. I've never voted. I'm not voting. I did vote. Did it help? It sent the message that lots of us voted for a person, but it didn't actually help where I am. Wow. And by the way, I just want to point this out. Because it's in the media today. Do you really... Listen, it used to be you needed O levels and A levels to achieve these top jobs. Well, guess what? MI5, yes, the Secret Intelligence Service in the UK have lowered their standards to such a shit, abysmal state that you only need one GCSE now to join MI5. There we go. Eh? Wow. Shocking, isn't it? Yeah. One GCSE to join MI5. So basically, in the old days of James Bond solving all these mysteries, today you're going to have a spy that's stuck on a Sudoku password. Sudoku going, I don't know, it meant to add up to 10, but this is 10 and I don't know, there's a 5 there. Oh, I was looking at it upside down. It's a word puzzle. I mean, it's shocking, isn't it? And I've been reading today, Peter Hitchens, believe it or not, has got a story out in the Mail on Sunday, actually. And he's quoting Mark Nichol. Now, Mark Nichol is the defence security expert for the Mail. I've spoke to Mark numerous times. He does know what he's talking about. Of course he does. I mean, I wouldn't put the guy down. He's clearly an intelligent guy who's got a lot of contacts and he gets a lot of information out. Well, guess what? Our Royal Navy is at its weakest since, try and guess. I wrote down the date. I think it's since the 1600s. Yeah, our Navy is crap. We're meant to have 50 destroyers. We've got 15 that work. We've no nuclear submarines. They're all in the dock being fixed or repaired or upgraded. Where our Navy is being protected by the US Navy. That's how shit we are. We would be lucky if our Navy was able to take on Legoland. I mean, it's shocking. I can tell you now that our infantry, our Royal Marines, our parachute regiment, our infanteers, 16-hour assault, 100% we would still be able to take the Falklands from Argentina. 100%. We could easily defend that. But bigger battles, we would be a little bit stuck to be able to do anything. Well, I'm just saying. Oh, Sir Keir Starmer, eh? Sir Keir Starmer. Do you know Sir Keir Starmer's Chief of Staff, Sue Gray, is now... There's questions and investigations happening because she's got really, really good connections, allegedly, with Sinn Féin, which is the IRA's political wing from many years ago, politicians. That was to be expected, let's be honest. We all saw that coming, didn't we? And today, if you didn't know, today is Prince Henry of Wales' 40th birthday, where he will spend it with family. Not many friends, but family. You'll have a birthday cake. Come on, Harry, eat the cake. The jam is from the garden. Anyway, you know. Listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. Remember, stay safe, keep your circle tight, delete all negativity and keep moving forward. There are people out there that will try and trip you up, and it's your job to totally ignore them. Don't give them the time of day. Don't give them the platform that they think they deserve, and keep moving forward. Have a wonderful day, people, and stay safe.